Are you searching for the best project management tool and you don't want to pay any money for it? My name is Marcus and you're watching the right video. In this video, I'm going to compare 4 project management tools and I'm going to also compare their pricing plans. And then, not only that, I'm going to give you the walkthrough of every single tool. So this is going to be fun and I'm really excited. So without further ado, let's start. Here we are. I'm going to remove my camera now so we can see everything. The first one is Monday.com. And you see they have the individual basic standard pro enterprise. You can use Monday.com complete free account up to 2 seats. You will have all the links down below in the description if you want to try every single program. So individual one, 2 seats, up to 2 members. 1000 items, which is pretty great, 500 megabyte of storage. For example, I use Monday.com and I use it for free. I don't pay anything and it's completely enough for me. Now, when I scroll down below, you see always like what it offers. Here, you see that you got file storage, activity log, over 20 column types, 200 templates, Android applications that you can use. But you can't use integrations, automations, and free viewers. So these are the 3 things really important. But if you don't need those, it's pretty good. Then you see also the documents, the whiteboard collaboration, productivity. This is really important. In free version of Monday.com, you're not going to have custom fields, and I'm going to show you what it means. So when I go here and I go to, like, let's say, add, choose from template, let's say product development, and I'm going to show you something, what you can do in a free version. Now, this is a free trial that I have. And like you can also use the time tracking, the formula column. Like if you need to use time tracking, you can use Clockify or Toggle, workload, and you see that there are no also possible views. So the Kanban view, and I'm going to show you which one it is. I'm going to refresh this. So, okay, like this, and these are the columns. So when I would click here, this is what you can do in a free version. You can simply click more columns and add columns here. I have a free trial right now, so I can do it. Also, what you can have only in free version is a Kanban view. That's a board view, but that's pretty much it. You don't have the timeline, the calendar, the map view, and chart view. You don't have those. And also the support is only self-serve knowledge base, but you don't have any support with anyone else. So this is pretty much the individual account, which is, in my opinion, enough. It's enough for me. Like I don't work with anyone else. It's just for my house, for my personal development, and also for my YouTube channels. And that's it. And I don't need like even the columns, the custom ones. So this is first one, the Monday.com. Now, what we're gonna do now, I'm going to show you a little bit of Monday.com, and then we are going to jump for a second project management tool. So Monday.com here, what I think about it. Monday.com is really simple, and I'm going to have my own camera. Monday.com is an effective tool. Maybe when you're gonna enter it, it will seem overwhelming for you to learn and master it, how we can use it. That's true. Also, what I like about it, that it's fast. You got a lot of videos, how we can use it, how we can use it more effectively. That's really great. But there comes the disadvantage, is that if you want to use it, and let's say you want to go with the basic account, you need to go minimum 3 seats. So even if you want to go with the paid version, you need to have at least like 3 people. And that's something I'm like, I don't know about that, right? Because many times project management tools offers you if you're alone. But here it's minimum 3 seats. Important to know that if you want to use Monday.com in the future. It's really simple. You're gonna have the workspace. What I like about Monday.com, that they got one of the best templates. So that's really good. Now when I would click add here, I can simply choose a template, or I have like my own, like let's say own folders, and in those I have boards. In a boards, I can simply click here, add a new board, create a board. So this is the first one, and see, I can rename this. So let's say this is going to be personal videos, and I can easily have here to do. And let's say this is going to be a free account. So I have to do, then I have done, and then I can have a new group which is going to get called in progress, right? I can change the status here. So I can simply come here and customize it, and I can have this can be higher priority, low. Okay. And see, now what I can do, I can simply add a view. You can simply add a task here. So I can simply click, and let's say a personal video is going to be video about how to eat, about recipes, right? And here I can simply open it, play around it, and see that. Now I can simply add a view, and here I can add a Kanban view. That's what you're gonna have for free. And as you can see, it looks really good. High, medium, low, empty. And here you got it. So this is what is Monday.com free account about. And I personally like it. So if you want to for simple stuff, it can be really good. So first one, Monday.com. Let's go for second one. And the second one is going to be Clickup. So I'm going to remove my camera, zoom this little bit. And let's talk about what we can find here. Clickup, in my opinion, offers you the best free forever account. Even better than Monday.com, even better than Asana. And also it can be on the same level as Airtable, but Airtable is a little bit different project management tool comparing to Clickup, and you will learn about it in a minute. So here I come and Clickup. You see the free forever, 100 storage, let's say complete feature list, let's see. So you see, space is unlimited, list per space 400 is you get only 100, folders okay, custom views okay, you got unlimited, that's really good. Custom fields 100, okay, you see that even here on essentials you got everything. And now here comes the really important thing. So for the view, you got list, board, calendar. So let's say that we have in Monday.com, we had a list and board, we didn't have calendar. And here you got options to use this also workload, timeline, Gantt, but here you got it limited for uses. So in the moment it's accumulating and do not reset or countdown. You won't lose any data, but you can't use it anymore. And this is winning comparing to Monday.com because they just block it from you. Here you get option to use it if you find it useful in the future. Then also free whiteboards. You got a doc, a chat, a form, you can't use that. Or empt, you can easily, I'm going to show you how it works. You can empt a YouTube video, etc. Customization, you see that you can have custom task IDs, but you have custom statuses. Even you have automations here. In Monday.com, you don't have automations at all. Portfolio, 100 uses. That's also all right. And white labeling, you can do that. But other than that, you see a lot of stuff that you can use in unlimited, you can use also in free. Collaboration, you can have teams, team sharing, guest visibility. Assign comments, you can do that. And then you have reporting. You can have goals for 100 users, which is good. You can also cut time tracking, but you don't have at all in Monday.com time tracking. So this is really good. This is a huge thumbs up in my perspective on Clickup because you can have free time tracking there. Then you can have the sprints. And a lot of stuff that is limited for let's say custom exports for 5 reporting. So Zapier, you can use that as an integration, and security 2-factor. And support, 24/7 support. This is something you don't have at all with Monday.com. With Monday.com, you got only knowledge base, but you don't have the 24/7 support. So as you can see, the Clickup one is looking pretty great. And in my opinion, this is amazing. This is huge. Now let me talk to you about what you can find in and how you can use Clickup. And what do I think about it? Clickup is damn amazing software that you can use. I really believe in that. But sometimes it's slow. sometimes it's lagging. If you're gonna use as a project management a lot, you will get possibly lost about it. In my perspective, it's much more difficult to use comparing to Monday.com. But as you saw, it got more things like time tracking. It got more views that you can use. The custom fields, etc. A lot of stuff what you can't use in Monday.com free version, you can actually use in the Clickup version. So in that way, Clickup is better when I compare the free account comparing to Monday.com. Now, when I go further, and let's say how it works. So in Clickup, you're gonna have spaces. You can simply create a countdown below in the description when you would click on the link. You're gonna have a space where you can call a YouTube channel or YouTube. Then I'm going to remove my camera. I can simply click plus here and I can add a list. And list, let's say, is going to again personal videos. It's all right. So you have a space which can be like your company, whatever. And then you have on your company, you gotta have department as accounting. You're gonna have department, let's say marketing, or your projecting of things, right? And then you're gonna have the open. I'm going to click here. I'm going to list settings, list statuses. Let's say this one. You can of course have edited it, like to do in progress complete. Now I will show empty statuses. And let's say I have open. So open status is going to be like personal video on recipes. Okay, we have it. So now I can simply click add a column and you can simply add from all of these columns in Clickup. So you see it looking really good, like files, checkbox, text, drop down. And let's say it's going to be a like video, and I have options here, recorded with mobile, or I can simply edit the options here that recorded with camera, and I can add a color like this, save. And here I got it, like recorded with camera, recorded with mobile. Here you got really good options what you can do. So here when I have it, I can simply click also adding different columns, and you can see you can have a lot of stuff. So when I come here again and I write here column calculations, you can do that. Custom fields, you got 100 uses here. So like comparing to Monday.com, you don't have 100 uses, but you see you got here 100. So again, you got it also limited, but you have it there if you want to. So that's what you can do. And then we can also find the views here. So as we mentioned, you're gonna have the list and board view and calendar. These are, I think, for free. So when I'm going to write here calendar, yeah, list, board, and calendar, you're gonna have completely for free. I can click here on the board, add a view. And here I have the first view here. And look, I have personal video. I can move it to in progress, review, done. And this is how I can use it. I can simply go and add different views. You can have a whiteboard. Whiteboard is one of the really great tools like Clickup has. And what I want to also show you, you can use docs. I think docs are completely for free also on Clickup. So let me just see it here again. Yeah, I think you can do it here too, the docs. Okay, so that's what you can do here, and add and edit documents. And you can have a lot of stuff like workload, table, timeline, Gantt. I create a complete tutorial on how you can use Clickup, so you'll find it also on YouTube. So here, what you can do next is to simply go, and I want to show you how you can do the time tracking. So let's say I have the personal video on recipes, and I can simply click time track here, and you have simple options to have a timer, or you can also add a manual time. Like how much time you actually spent on your Clickup task. See, and on the bottom, it's calculating. And what I can do also even is click plus here, show and hide, and time tracked, and you see right here, it's calculating. I can stop, and I see that I got 1 hour 23 seconds here. So this is how also the time tracking works in ClickUp, which is really amazing too. So this is another thing in a ClickUp what you can do. Now, when you go further, and what you can do next, other than this, as a views that I mentioned, also the columns that I mentioned, the formulas, etc. But again, you're gonna have only 100 uses. You can also use the goals here, and you can make your goals reality. So you can set a goal for stuff that is going to happen in ClickUp, and that's pretty much it. So this was a ClickUp. Again, I would recommend also ClickUp too. ClickUp pricing plans is much better. The free account is much better comparing to Monday.com. And let's jump to another one, which is going to get called Airtable. Now, Airtable, this is going to be fun. Airtable got a special place in my heart, ladies and gentlemen. It got special place, and I will explain to you in a minute why. Only because their free account offers you so much stuff that I'm going to show you straight away. So here, you're gonna have basis unlimited, maximum number of users 5. In a free account, in a Monday.com, you got 2. Record per base 1,200, 1,202 gigabytes of attachment, which is really good. Rich field types, including attachments, checkboxes, dropdowns, and more. Everything you're gonna have in free account. Look at this. In views, grid, calendar, form, Kanban, and gallery views are completely for free in Airtable. But let's take Monday.com, where you have what? You had a grid, which is a timeline view, let's say, and Kanban. In ClickUp, you have grid, calendar, Kanban. And here you got also option to use a form. Then in a pro version, you're gonna have the Gantt, timeline view, personal logged views, and sections. But again, in a free account, this is really good. Drag and drop experience interface. Okay, you're gonna have extensions, 1 per base. Automations, here you got 100 per month, which is really good. In Monday.com, you got disabled. Sync tables per base, you can 1, no, that's good too. And customization, you can do that. And editing and permissions, all of these stuff are also, like email support is available on the free account, which is amazing too. And that's pretty much it. So as you can see, like even the free account in Airtable, you can do like most of the stuff. Much better than ClickUp, much better than Monday.com. And that's fascinating. That's really fascinating. And I'm going to show you how it works. So here we are in an Airtable. Let's say you're going to create an account. You will have a link down below in the description. What you can do, how it works. So here I come, and Airtable, I'm going to add a base. And no base. So let's say you have a workspace. So on, I'm going to remove my camera, accept all cookies. You can add a workspace here, and workspace is going to be like name of your company. And here you can see that I got name of the company, and I can have a project tracker, YouTube channel, admin base, and let's say I'm going to have accounting. So I have a new base here, and it's going to get called accounting. And here, what I can do. So here I have tables, and accounting tables. Let's say this is going to be table 1 is going to be, I don't know, what do I have to do with the accounting to do. So let's say I'm going to have the grid view here. I can have a name which is going to get called send money to accounting. So my accountant, I need to pay her invoice, right? So that's a send money to accountant. And then what we can do is we can add a form. We can add a calendar. We can add all of these. Only timeline and Gantt are pro. Other than that, you can use everything in Airtable completely for free. That's like, goddamn, that's amazing. So that's something that I would definitely recommend for you to do. And here I can simply have a form, and you can create a form. I created a tutorial on this too. If you want it, write down below in the comments and I can link it to you. on how you can use calendar, and also the option to use a Kanban. And you have, let's say, to do, in progress, done. Airtable, I don't really see many disadvantages. Airtable is a perfect place and perfect tool that you can use for, let's say, accounting, and not for project management. So let's say I can click plus here, and here you can add all of these field types. So let's say you can have long text, attachment, checkbox. Then you can have the collaborator, date, phone number, URL, currency. All of these things you can add here. So like, let's say checkbox. You can also do the time tracking here. And that's how we do it. Now, when you go further on Airtable, you can simply click on add and import, and you can have the option to add new table. And let's say this table is going to get called invoices. And then I can simply add the invoices. I have attachments here. I can drop the files here. Let's say I want to have for my customers to have a form to invite them to share something that I should create videos. You can add it through form. And in this regard, Airtable from Monday.com and Clickup is completely winning. And I recommend with all 10 fingers to recommend. I recommend using Airtable if you want to have full things and you don't have to pay any money at all. Now, when I go to the last one, and it's called Asana. Asana, on the other hand, is a little bit like limited. So here you're gonna have the list, board, and calendar view. This is literally the same as the ClickUp. Then you can have the basic workflows. And basic reporting. Here you got in a premium, you got more options for reporting. And that's pretty much it. So in the basic things you're gonna have, but a lot of people said that the basic wasn't even enough for them, because I don't even think if you can use in Asana, if you can use the custom fields. I don't even think you can do that. So custom fields are not available in a free account. For example, in Airtable you have it, in ClickUp you got 100, in Monday.com we don't have it at all. But Asana seems many times empty. But again, it can be enough for you. So you can sense the product, sense the tool, if you like it or if you don't like it, and then use it. So here I have the My Tasks here, and what I can do, I can simply click Add here. For example, from the design standpoint, it can be much prettier comparing to Airtable. So on today, on Asana, I'm going to a task name, which is going to get called, let's say, YouTube video. See? Here I have it, and I can have it to add another project, due date. I can open it. I can simply add a subtask. Let's say, which is going to get called YouTube thumbnail. And here I have the subtask. Then you see that I have the board here, I have the calendar here, and files. And as you can see, all of this stuff are in a free account, but possibly this is going to be enough for you. Or what you want to actually use in Asana. So Asana is also good. You're gonna have also option to have reporting here and portfolios. And Asana offers you free accounts too that you can use for your project management. So I don't know what else to tell you guys, but these are the best for me, the free project management tools that you can use. And to summarize this whole video, so I don't know if I'm going to give it the full time, maybe I am. So what I'm going to talk to you about here, summarization. Monday.com is great. You need to fill the program, but it's a little bit limited. It's literally the same comparing to Asana, but Asana offers you also the option to have calendar. In Monday.com, you got a little bit limited, and that's a pity. What you can do here, but I personally like the graphics, so that's why I'm using it. Then you have ClickUp. ClickUp is an improvement. ClickUp is real like it because they offers you those 100 things. So, but you have only 100 megabyte storage. In Airtable you got more, I think. Yeah, 2 gigabytes. In ClickUp, you're gonna have a lot of stuff. Again, you have the list, the board, the calendar, and for all the other stuff, you're gonna have 100 uses, even for custom fields. So ClickUp is a good option too that you can use and try it out, learn and master it, and you would see that if it's actually good for you or no. So that's another one that I would recommend for you to use. Now, the second thing is that with ClickUp, it's sometimes slow, sometimes it's lagging. There are server issues. So try it out, you will see by yourself. Another one is Airtable. Airtable is another option that you can use, and Airtable I would recommend for everyone how amazing the free account is. Like Airtable developer team and marketing team and pricing team, they did a really well job. Only because, as you can see, you could have the grid, the calendar, the form, the Kanban and gallery views. Everything is already covered in let's say Airtable. So that's really good. Then the last one that you have is Asana, and that's a little bit limited. Same with the Monday.com, but maybe you will really like the simple design of Asana comparing to like Airtable. Maybe Airtable is going to be like, Meg, this is going to be too like Excel for me or Google Sheets on me. But with the Asana, it's different. With Asana, you get comparing to Monday.com, simple, but not that colorish, not that flashish with Asana comparing to Monday.com. I hope you get what I mean. Is that with Monday.com, you got all the brightful colors, right? But with the Asana, you don't have it so much. You have simplicity. That's like advantage, maybe disadvantage comparing to Monday.com. And you have board and calendar here. So this is what I would just like summarize it for you. I hope I helped you well on choosing on how you can work with Asana, what you can do with Asana, and also what is the best project management tool completely for free and the best free project management tool that you can use. So yeah, thank you very much. Let me down below in the comments, guys, which one of these you choose, and also share down below in the comments your thoughts on this video, and also don't forget to subscribe, write a comment. You know how it goes, you know how it is. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, and have a great day, and goodbye. See ya.